Good morning, Josh here, Dartmoor Reach Alpaca Farm Yoga and Glamping. I'm just on my next job, which is putting around the site the 4-inch concrete blocks which will be used for the foundations to build up the walls ready for the block and beam. So I'll show you what we're doing. I've got this little 1-ton dumper here, and I'm just loading the blocks onto the 1-ton dumper. You'll probably get about half a pack onto the dumper at a time, little dumper like this. Really handy to have a little dumper which can sort of navigate around the site. I've off-hired the 6-ton dumper, which would just be too big to get around this site. But what I'm doing is, you can see I've done the first load over there, and I'm just going to put all the blocks out that the builders will need to start with, and this just goes back to what I was saying about saving money, doing as much as you can yourself. So I'm basically sort of acting as a labourer today. It's a relatively simple task as long as you know how to drive a small 1-ton dumper. They're very simple to drive. You don't need any sort of qualification or anything to hire it, any certificates to hire it or anything. But yeah, it is just saving time for the builders. You'll have to pay them less. The little dumper that I've got here is £110 for a week. I'm hopefully only going to need it for this job for a couple of days. But yeah, like I said on previous videos, anything that you can do yourself on a self build is going to save you huge amounts of money. You'd probably be paying a labourer from a building company, you know, I would think sort of £20 an hour to do this job. Plus they would probably charge for the plant hire, the dumper hire. So yeah, it's an easy job to do. You've got to be very careful. Got to be very careful not to go too close to the trench, because the last thing you want is to tip the dumper into the trench. So as long as you keep you know, 3 foot away from the trenches, you should be fine. That is in dry weather. You'd want to be a lot more careful in wet weather. So yeah, I will put you onto time lapse, and we'll see how we get on. So that is that job done. Bloody knackered. I think I've probably shifted, well, about 1,700 blocks today, and that's probably about 10 or 11 tons. So I'm so glad that I got that little 1-ton dumper. That is just a brilliant little machine for this job. And I know we're trying to keep costs down here, but to do this job with a wheelbarrow, A, it would have been soul destroying, and B, it would have taken about 3 days, probably more, 4 days probably. God knows, I wouldn't like to even contemplate doing it like that. But as you can see, there is blocks all the way around the trenches now, ready for the builders to come in day after tomorrow, which is Saturday, and so they will start building up the foundation walls. So yeah, it's a really good job done. I am knackered. I'm certainly going to feel it tomorrow in my arms and my shoulders, but like I say, good job done. That little machine I'm going to put back on the trailer now and get that back in the morning, so that will have only been on hire for a day. So I think it was £110 for a week for that machine, so I'm hoping a day is probably 80 quid or less, and that's just like absolutely worth its weight in gold. I couldn't have done it without that little machine, and I'm just a firm believer in you know, as I say, I know I'm trying to keep costs down, but I'm a firm believer in, if you can do it with a machine, get a machine in, as long as it's not going to cost the earth, because it's just you know, it'll stop you killing yourself, soul destroying doing that job with a wheelbarrow. Anyway, yeah, good job done. Next job, like I say, Saturday the guys will come and start laying the blocks. Tomorrow we've got National Grid coming to do the electric hookup, so that'll probably be the next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.